Police are on the hunt for a suspect or suspects after a shooting near Lansdowne and College left one man dead. Another man made his way to hospital with injuries. Shauna Hunt is at the crime scene near Lansdowne and College. Shauna, police held a press conference earlier today. Do they have any suspect information yet?
Well, Melissa, at this point, there is no suspect information. Police saying that they're still in the very early stages of this investigation. I can tell you, though, that the shots rang out around 1:30 this morning. And if you take a look around this neighborhood, you can see that this street is lined with houses. Some neighbors heard those bangs go off and thought they were fireworks until they heard the sirens and the commotion that followed. One man believed to be in his 20s was rushed to hospital and pronounced dead shortly later. And police say that a second man, also believed to be in his 20s, walked into hospital with minor gunshot wounds. And right now, investigators are trying to determine if the two are linked. Now, I can tell you that there is one house on this street that appears to be the focus of this investigation. Here's the latest from the detective on scene.
We do believe that there's an association between where the shooting occurred and the front of the residence, but the whole area is a crime scene. The reason being is we do a thorough examination of the immediate area, but again, it's a collection of evidence will determine exactly where the person was, and then we'll proceed from there. And the important thing is that anyone who may find anything discarded near their house that might be of concern, cameras are always important. If anyone in this area has some cameras, take a look to see if it catches anything unusual or anything along the street here is obviously of great importance to notify the Toronto Police, and for us to have a look at it would be important to our case.
Okay, so here's a look at the house in question. It's roped off with, police tape. It's still unclear if the victim collapsed on that porch or belongs to that house, is connected to that house in some way. All that information is still unknown. But I can tell you evidence markers are all over the street here. At one point, there was a pair of red Crocs. They've now been collected by investigators. It's still unclear what led to this violence. And at this point, like I said, police do not have any information on suspects, but they are asking residents, people who live in this area, if you saw something, if you have information, to contact police.
Certainly still a developing story there. Thanks for that, Shauna.